If you're an entrepreneur, you know that you need to be good in managing your finances, not just your personal, but also your business finances. In this video, I interviewed J3 Patino. He is the founder of Pinoy Money Academy, and he will be sharing with you his thoughts, ideas, and strategies on how to survive and succeed during this time of crisis. Coming up. Hello everybody, this is Fibo Lim, your host for today. Welcome to the Entrepreneurs Charity Summit. In this summit, we interview the best of the best speakers, authors, public figures, influencers in the Philippines so that we get their ideas, their knowledge, their tips, their recommendations, their strategies on how to survive and succeed during this crisis, even if you're still at home, even if your business is greatly affected. And this is also a fundraising activity wherein we get proceeds, and 100% of the proceeds will be donated to help our frontliners, like the PNP, AFP, and health workers to fight this COVID-19 that we have right now. And I'm really excited because ngayon I brought one of, I can really say now, he is one of my early mentors with regards to both online marketing and personal finance. Now, just to give you like a backstory, when I was, I think, 18 years old, I was part of Bo Sanchez Tuloy Rich Club. And then parang nakita ko like how to invest. Oh, by the way, I think I knew that because of him. So like I was searching, I'm remembering. But I was searching about the stock market. So I went to YouTube, I went to Google, and you know what I found? I found his videos, I found his blogs, I found content about teaching the stock market. Meron pa siyang video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4. And the truth is, hindi lang siya nag-teach about stock market, but overall personal finance. Like, you need an emergency fund, the sandwich approach, the sandwich generation, kumbaga, na naipit ka kasi yung mga magulang mo, and then ikaw pa, and all of this stuff. And this was the time when I still didn't know about internet marketing. Kumbaga, I was still in college during that time. I was still looking for what to do. I was doing network marketing, and sabi ko, like, where can I invest my money? And this is the time talaga na I fully understood about the stock market. And I also noticed na he was doing online marketing, and then good thing na nagturo din siya a little bit about online marketing, and it really opened my mind. Kumbaga, man, I think without him, I wouldn't be here right now. Kasi the value that he brought, and the truth is, it was free content. So sabi ko talaga sa sarili ko na, how come this guy is willing to put out content massive? Meron pang slides, meron pang magandang, talagang well thought content pa. And the truth is, if you see me now on YouTube, I think one of my inspiration is actually this person, right? Because yun, he has a huge following na ngayon in his page, in his YouTube channel. By the way, I think every time that he sends an email, I'm the first one who reads it. Yeah. As far as I remember, kumbaga every month siguro chine-check ko kung meron ba akong na-miss na email from this guy, kasi nire-read ko from top to bottom. And So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you one of our guest speakers, and I'm really excited. Good thing he said yes. Honestly, when I invited him, I didn't expect. Feeling ko he will ignore me, he will block me kasi hindi niya ako kilala. Pero good thing he said yes to this, and he's so generous to share his ideas despite alam ko mahal yung oras niya, despite walang bayad to. So I want to thank you, by the way. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you. Sobrang excited ko, Mr. J3 Patino. Sir J3,
Hey Fibo!
Wow.
Grabe naman, nakakataba ang iyong introduction. Nakakataba ng puso.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, J3, again, thank you for saying yes to this. I really appreciate you being here, spending time. Despite what's happening right now, alam ko you have other priorities. And I even messaged you last week. Alam ko you are not feeling well, pero you still found a way pa rin to say yes to this. You can easily say, I'm not feeling well right now, maybe next time. Pero again, thank you so much. J3, most probably, there may be viewers ngayon who may just saw you for the first time and just is it okay if you can share what you do and why you do what you do? Is that okay?
Yeah. So, sure. So, nakwento na ni Fibo yung start. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Like, okay. So, nung kwento ni Fibo na nakita niya ako nagtuturo ng stocks, I think that was the photo eh. That's
Right.
one of my very early videos, like 8 years ago yan.
Wow.
It was just in my room. And as you can see, parang nothing fancy. That's just a whiteboard. Tapos, if you look on the lower right corner, may rice cooker dyan na hindi ko natabi. So, that was where I started. I started teaching Filipinos how to invest in stocks. And from there, it's just sort of, kasi ako rin, at an early age, gusto ko rin maging financially knowledgeable. So, nagbabasa rin ako ng books, and then all of the materials that I was reading back then, ang hirap niyang intindihin. It wasn't simple. And nung nalaman ko kung paano mag-invest, nagtaka ko, teka, ba't walang nagtuturo nito in a simple way? So that's what prompted me to write my first ebook and then later on create videos. And then from there, it already evolved as I was sharing my content online. Nagtatanong din yung mga tao like, so J3, pwede ba akong mag-invest kung may utang pa ako, and so on. And I realized now a bigger gap in the market na, teka lang, hindi pa pala marunong mag-ipon ang maraming tao. Hindi pa nila alam yung iba't ibang klase ng investments aside from the stock market.
Right.
And so that's how the business sort of grew. It was based on kung ano rin yung mga tinatanong sa akin ng mga earlier subscribers. And I was just, providing the knowledge na somehow I was also learning along the way.
Right. Wonderful. Kumbaga, by the way, guys, J3 is really the person I look up to with regards to, even kahit hindi na siya nagtuturo on online marketing, pero parang ino-observe ko. He just recently launched parang project last year. Isa ako sa mga buyers doon. Isa ako sa mga subscribers niya. So, if ever you will meet J3, and you would see one of his posts, one of his content, I want you to buy his products kasi I really believe na kung anong profession ka, you need personal finance. And thank you. By the way, I want to thank you, J3, for giving your content and to people generously. And it has impacted, I believe, millions of people's lives right now. By the way, J3 is also the founder of Pinoy Money Academy. Kumbaga, I think that is your main YouTube channel. Is that correct, J3?
Yeah. So you can look it up. YouTube, Pinoy Money Academy, and then may bunch of videos there where I just I teach some nonsense about personal finance.
Right.
So isa pang pera.
Wow, I mean, the last siguro what I was doing was, even if I just messaged you right now, I've been following you, especially kahit sa personal account mo. And the last time nakita ko is I have a friend, his name is Tiof din, and I think he also bought your course, and we've been following you. This was during the time na wala pa akong gadgets, wala pa akong computer, wala pa akong mic, wala pa. Wala pala akong gadgets. And you were recording a stock market YouTube content during that time, and then parang I think you were doing it live. And then you were showing the behind the scenes. You were turning off the aircon. You were reading the script. You were using your Blue Yeti microphone. And then mayroon pang tawag dito.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sound filter. I just want to prove that I'm a follower of yours. Really, that inspired me. Sabi ko, wow. I mean, sooner or later, I would have that kind of mic, which is naging totoo. Meron akong mic.
Oo nga, I recognize that.
Wala
it's the Blue Yeti.
Sabi ko, wow. And grabe, the content, and I saw how you produced it, and then I saw the result din. Sabi ko, galing. And when I was before, kasi doon ako parang na-expose sa stock market parang because of you as well And sabi ko, I also wanted to, at ngayon nag-launch na ako ng mga YouTube contents, and then what I really said to my team na, you know what guys, I want to model how J3 does his content. It's really amazing. So ayun, Yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
yeah.
Just so you know din pala, I have a partner, his name is Luis Medina.
Mm.
He's the one, yung visual effects
Mm.
and that you see on the videos, that's
Right.
him.
Yeah.
That's him. So I have a partner in this business.
Yeah,
I want to
understand.
credit him na astig siya
Yeah,
dun
yeah,
sa ano na yan.
wonderful. Wonderful. J3,
Hmm.
up until now, no? By the way, when did you start? Is it okay?
Mm.
Kasi I know your story, pero I think you haven't shared this yet, and I think it's
Mhm.
really valuable if you'd share your story as well to our viewers. Na
Mhm.
you were a teacher, tama ba? You taught, and then
Yeah.
is it okay if you could start from there and
Sige. Sure. So, when I graduated, yung unang decision point pa lang yan was that, kasi in my last year of college, I got accepted into an internship with one multinational company.
Mhm.
So, I think matino naman akong estudyante, so na-accept ako doon. And in that company, parang 2 months internship, dun ko parang na-realize na parang ayoko sa office. Kasi I was going to corporate, kailangan bihis ka, long hair ako noon. Siyempre, kailangan pagupitan kasi papasok ka sa opisina. So, I had this feeling na parang pinapanood ako ng tao. It was weird. I really found it weird to be in the office. And so, coming into graduation year na, alam ko na hindi to for me. Hindi for me yung corporate path. And kaya naghahanap na rin ako ng other ways to, sige nga, ano bang pwedeng simulan? And that's why at the back of my mind, parang business na talaga yung
right.
gusto kong puntahan. But wala naman akong capital after graduation. So I thought about where I could control my time. And that's why I decided to teach.
Right.
Kasi mahilig naman ako magturo talaga. And hawak ko rin yung oras ko so that I could start up my own business. So I taught industrial engineering for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then it was interesting kasi one of the sa UP kasi merong tinatawag na alternative classroom learning experience. It's just one day na students can learn about anything, whether or not related sa course nila, ganun. So ako, I decided to teach. Sige nga, turuan ko tong students how to invest in stocks. And then so I did that training. And then, narinig nung isang batchmate ko na nag-work na. And then sabi niya, uy, J3, pwede ka pa magturo sa office namin? Tapos sabi ko, sige, why not? Okay, nagpresent ako ng slides to them and so on. And then, eventually, yung training na yun, yun actually yung parang starting point nung later on na naging business. Oh, I'm teaching people now how to invest in stocks. Na yung mga original slides, it was presented there. So
wow, that's I just heard that for the first time. I'm also curious, no, kasi a lot of our viewers, they may have a message they want to share or a product they believe in, pero the problem nila is they don't know how to market it. They don't know how to. And I could see na you know how to do online marketing. I'm just curious, how did you learn online marketing? How did you develop this skill? Ano ba nangyari?
Okay. So, I have to give credit to my mentor. So, the people I studied are si Jomar Hilario. Kasi the first thing was, the first exposure I had to online marketing was yung Truly Rich Club ni Bo Sanchez. And then, I saw from there na uy, it has an affiliate program na you can promote it and then if someone buys through your link, you can earn a commission. And then, Bo promoted Jomar Hilario at that time. So I took courses from him. And then from him, I discovered yung si Andy Jenkins naman.
Yeah.
Andy Jenkins, he had this program, siya yung may-ari ng Kartra ngayon, I think. So he had a program, I bought it, I followed it to the letter, and then from there, discovered Brendan Burchard. So, it was one mentor leading to the next.
Right.
Then, kung sino lang yung nagugustuhan ko yung style, then susundin ko sila, and then I'll try to copy it.
Yeah, amazing.
And there's also times na the product is out of reach. Like for example, with Brendan Burchard, he was selling a $2,000 program na nagsisimula pa lang ako, kinikita ko pa lang from the business was like 5,000 pesos 5,000 pesos per month pa lang, ganun pa lang level. And he was selling this $2,000 product, tas naglalaway ako naman. I want this, I need this, ganun.
Right.
And I even sent an email to him na parang, hi, I am from the Philippines. Can I get your program for free? I'm teaching Filipinos how to invest in stocks. You're gonna help so many people. I sent that email to him, thinking back parang nakakahiya, no? But he didn't give the product, but his customer service response was excellent. Na sabi niya, with the free videos, you can use that, implement what you learned in the free videos. It's gonna take you a long way. So that's what I did. Ginaya ko lang din yung format niya, just observing it.
Yeah.
And so, I based from that, kopya yung at least kung ano yung observe ko. And then, it got results. So that's how I jumped from like from the 5K per month income level to the 20K.
Right.
And yeah.
What amazes me, J3, no, and what makes you really unique is, kumbaga, when you've been doing affiliate marketing, promoting TRC, different affiliate marketing programs as well, which is nakita ko, I think you also promoting Affiliorama during a few years. I think I saw most of your videos. What most affiliate marketers kasi is, they just sell. Ikaw talaga is you create your own video. And parang you give a review. And then, and sobrang ganda yung content mo. Did you start that way? Or parang how did you come up? Kasi it's hard eh. It's not everybody has the guts to create his own video, his own review para mag-recommend. Ba? Like, hey, buy this. Email lang, ganun. Like, did you start that way na? And what's your mentality? Why ganun na parang you create a video? Like it takes a lot of time, I understand.
Okay. I think this comes from kay Andy Jenkins. What I learned from his program is that teaching is marketing. That when I teach,
right,
that's my way of marketing.
Right.
Kasi ako ayoko nagbebenta eh. I don't like selling. Like even up to this day, the act of selling, it's something na if I feel too salesy, talagang hindi ko nagagawa yung task, hindi ko natatapos yung campaign, hindi ko natatapos yung sales letter.
Understand.
If ganun yung feeling ko. But if the task in front of me is like, okay, teach people, ang bilis ko siyang nagagawa. So, the question in my mind always is that if I want some people to buy this product, I'm gonna teach them. My job is now to teach them to understand the product and be able to evaluate on their own if para sa kanila ba to or hindi.
Right.
So yun yung role ko.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, that makes actual sense. I mean, the reason why parang I'm a shock kasi grabe si J3. I could really say that it's really true na he doesn't sell like literally like hard sell, pero he does it through making so much value na gawin lang in the last part like, hey, by the way, I recommend this, and then people just buy, and like I'm one of those people. I'm also curious, what's as an entrepreneur, what's your daily routine ba? Is it, and by the way, what business do you focus on, right now? Do you have other businesses, or do you focus on your YouTube full time, or how does it work? What's your daily routine, and what do you focus on?
Okay, so the main moving parts in my business are right now, number one is my membership. So I have a group of Filipinos na they sign up, they pay a monthly or an annual fee, and then I provide content to them every month. I release a new training for them. So kumbaga, this is my community na talagang turo every month. So that's one main thing. The other main thing that I'm building right now as well is yung back end ng business. And when I say back end, this is when someone goes to my website and, for example, they download a book that I'm giving away for free. Then I'm gonna send them automatic emails that tell them na, oh, nabasa mo na ba yung book? By the way, ito yung testimonial ng someone na nabasa yung book. So keep going, you're on the right path. And then, by the way, here's another lesson and so on. Uy, nga pala, if you want to learn faster, here's a course I made. And then, so building that back-end funnel so that even though I'm not selling anything on my calendar on the next week or so, sales are being done automatically.
Yeah.
So those are the two main things. And the third thing na honestly ako medyo nadidelay ngayon is the release of new free content sa YouTube. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, since you've been teaching about investments, personal finance, have you tried? Kasi parang nakikita ng mga tao din na lahat ng ginagawa mo puro success eh. Parang lahat ng investment mo tama. Parang have you tried investing in a vehicle na nag-fail, or what is your biggest failure with regards to doing an investment? Is it okay if you could share?
Okay. I think the biggest, hindi mo kasi masasabing failed investment kasi wala pa naman. But I guess,
or let's say biggest regret na lang.
Regret, yeah. I guess the regret I have is, even though I'm already investing, there's still this feeling na, man, sana I invested more. Yun, that feeling. Na sana I invested more. There are still some things na when I spend on it, looking back, ang inisip ko, bad move that, pinasok ko na lang yan sa stocks. Ayun. So it's still a part of
right. So what did you do during that time? Bakit nag-regret ka? Like so kumbaga you wanted to invest more in stocks pero you used it in where is it you used in your business or expenses or savings or paano ba?
This is just like more of in hindsight lang. Kasi the way I manage my money naman is like, this is the money na pang-invest, this is the money na for myself, this is money na, pang FU money. And, naka-budget naman siya. Right. But just in hindsight, looking today, there are really some expenses na parang, let me give an example. Kasi I play a lot of video games.
Right. Okay.
And I've spent a lot on video games. Not just buying the games, pero buying things in the video game that have no parang meaning at the end of the day.
Right.
So yun, yung mga things na gano'n na, sige na-enjoy ko siya, but dapat invest ko na lang yun. Ganon. So hindi naman mahapding regret. But if I were to do things better, I think yun yung
right thing. Right, wonderful. I want to ask your thoughts kasi you teach a lot of investments, no? As an entrepreneur kasi, I've experienced things like this, no, wherein in the first part, grabe yung pag-invest ko sa stock market kasi meron silang si Mr. Early, tapos si Mr. Late, mga ganon. So, sabi ko, sige, at a young age, I want to like pour in. Siguro, I poured in mga 80-90% ng savings ko sa stock market. So, bang. But as an entrepreneur, we experience up and downs eh. Kumbaga, merong mga times na we still pay overhead expenses and then and then yung problem ko is like, oh my gosh, okay lang sana if ako kasi kaya kong di kumain, kahit kaya kong to control, pero pag may babayaran ako, meron akong rent, meron akong obligado, I still have to continue paying them. At the same time, every time I launch a project, I may lose money as well. So parang I'm as an entrepreneur, I'm weighing if should I make this as cash in a way as parang I can say para siyang cash reserve kumbaga, or should I invest most of my I have this way to protect my business and have you experienced something like this in the past or
itong past 2 years no I made the mistake of trying to expand too fast. So I hired several people And mataas ang, medyo significant yung rates nila.
Right.
And in the end, I had to let them go kasi hindi na-sustain yung hindi kaya ng business.
Yeah, understand.
I-support yung salary.
Yeah.
And it was a painful experience kasi ako, very empathetic sa tao. So,
yeah, understand.
I felt like, man, this is a failure. As a business, parang I have to let go kasi I'm not selling enough. I'm not doing something right enough. Right. So yun, masakit na feeling siya. And though the big lesson I learned from there really is dapat afford mo yung salary ng tao in the next 12 months. 6 to 12 months kaya siya. So that hindi sobrang rapid kasi buhay yun ng ibang tao eh.
Tama.
Diba na they get their hopes up for this new job, they're excited, they tell their friends about it. Ganun yun eh when you get a new project. And so ayoko yung maging I don't like letting people down in that sense. So yun.
Right. Wonderful. Have you experienced ba? Kasi parang nakikita ng mga tao ngayon na puro success lang. Have you experienced a crisis ba in your business? Yeah.
Okay. So actually, the biggest yung recent is this COVID the COVID lockdown. And ito nga yun eh. I was launching a product in the same week na nag-lockdown. And this was supposed to be the big launch for the year. Yeah. This was supposed to be one of the big, parang I can only do these kinds of launches, like physically, emotionally, like twice, maximum 4 times a year.
Understand.
And it ended up na 3 lang ang bumili.
Oh, I mean.
And so I was expecting minimum at least 20. Sanay ako na nasa 30. Ganung level. So like, parang the feeling when nagko-close na yung cart, nagko-close na yung enrollment.
I understand that.
And like,
I understand. Totally understand that.
Yung ganung emotion, that was tough. That was really tough.
I understand.
And it took a lot of, siguro several days, siguro mga 3-4 days akong down na like, I talagang parang, atras na ba ako? Parang ito na ba yun? Tapos na parang, should I do something else? Lahat talaga ng doubts in the mind na, iwan ko na ba to? Should I do something else? Ibang business na lang ba?
Yeah. I understand. I feel you, bro. Kasi the most difficult part din is after the close cart, yung gana mo, kasi you have to deliver it. Market, and then the next thing is the delivery. Kumbaga, if you have some coaching calls, yung problem na is yung gana mo pag-deliver, parang, kasi parang supposedly we're expecting 30 people, tapos 3 people na lang. How do you feel? Di ba? Parang, fun ko na lang.
Not only that, parang you see other people launching, and they're having a great launch at the same time. Tapos parang, Fox naman! Ano ba? What's going wrong? Tapos, yun.
Yeah, I understand. So guys, if you watching right now, if you will get value from this, and I'm sure you've got value from this, I want you to purchase the courses and things that J3 is offering right now. Kasi alam ko na if you just look at his YouTube channel, like, tingnan mo, grabe yung content, grabe yung value, grabe yung graphics, grabe yung pag-i-edit. Hindi siya kumikita. Magpa-publish siya ng YouTube content, hindi siya kumikita nun. Pero how much more if you get really the talagang the core offer talaga yung binibenta niyan. Just amazing. J3, I'm just curious, what if, kasi I want to ask this question because a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs as well, most probably after this crisis may lose everything, no? Kasi yun nga, for how many months, wala silang cash flow. They continue to spend and all of this stuff. So what if you lose, assuming that you're gonna lose everything right now, your connections, your brand, your wealth, your business, and all you have left na lang is just your knowledge. How would you start all over again kaya?
Okay, the main thing that I do is find stability.
Right.
Find stability muna. And what that means is a regular source of income. Whether it be through my, old business, if I were to lose everything, it's possible that I won't start again. Kunwari, lahat ng files ko, lahat ng videos ko nabura. Kasi rebuilding those, it will take time.
Yeah.
But if kailangan na ng pera, you have to provide for the family, then adapt. And that would mean maybe looking for a part-time job.
Okay.
Maybe working for the other coaches that I'm seeing na, hey, do you need an assistant to do this and this and this? Here are my skills, here's my knowledge. I'd be a freelancer. So adapt so that there's stability.
Okay.
And then after the stability comes, na okay na, at least nandyan yung, walang pang travel, walang pang new gadgets, pero nandyan yung survival.
Great.
And once that's set up, that's the time na phase 2 will be to build recurring revenue.
Okay. Right.
So in terms of internet business, the way I do that is start a membership. I'd start a subscription. Na, hey, guys, I'm gonna teach you something new every month on this topic. Here's the joining fee. And just keep on doing that.
Great.
Para lang mabuo ulit yung kumbaga following, yung audience, and that could be the source of extra income na, which will help you. So parang ito ngayon yung income from the active job, from the freelancing, or from whatever you have to do for your stability, while we're building this something small na yung passive every month. And then kapag nag-match na yan, or for some people, even though na parang kapag nag 50% na yan, 75% na yan, varies for person to person eh. Pero when you're confident enough na, sige, kaya na to, tsaka natin iwan itong isa. And then go all the way ulit into 100% business.
Great. I notice, kasi ako, I live and breathe through ads eh. Parang pag walang ads, hindi ako mabubuhay. Ikaw, parang I think I heard your story na you started without ads. Is it tama ba? Parang organic content lang. Is it okay if you could share? Kasi I'm asking this again kasi a lot of people have a message, they want a product, pero they don't want to spend on ads. But is it okay? Siguro, kasi ibang generation na ngayon. Dati, uso pa yung forum ngayon, Facebook group na, di ba? So, is it okay? How did you start before na walang ads? How did you build a following ba? Or did you start?
Before, it was just my Facebook profile. It was forums, like Pinoy investor forums. Nandun pa rin naman yung mga yun. It was YouTube, publishing sa YouTube. It was sharing sa Facebook group. Yung pinakasimula talaga, it was via Facebook group. So may Facebook group na nun.
Yeah, okay.
It started there. And then yung pag-grow niya is that I think it just has something to do with because I'm teaching a lot.
Yeah.
People are sharing it.
Right.
So that's the reason why I think it has worked for me kasi I'm comfortable with teaching.
Right. Wonderful. I want to ask this kasi when you produce a content, it will cost you time and money, di ba? Do you parang for every video for every video that you put out, do you calculate the returns of that? Like parang or parang
no.
Boom.
So to clarify, a new video doesn't cost me money.
Okay.
Kasi ako nag-edit or yung partner ko.
Okay.
When during the time na when we had video editors,
right.
Of course it costs money. But when I was starting out, kaming dalawa lang eh. So I didn't calculate. It was just a matter of putting content out there talaga. Building the list, building the email list, building the following. Kasi there is a direct correlation naman talaga with the content that you put out with your sales. Like, if you stop putting out content, titigil ang sales. At least that's how I experience it.
Okay. Wonderful. I asked this kasi, yun, we also hear that, not just from you, but other people din, na, you put out content, value, blah, 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 blah. And people think na, it doesn't make any sense. I created one video, hindi naman ako yumaman eh. I created 3 videos, hindi naman, wala namang bumili eh. Right? So, the reason why I asked that as well, kasi relevant siya, na you are a proof na it's working talaga, na hindi lang benta lang ng benta, but just by providing content, you could get the impact as well with regards sa sales mo, right?
Yeah, but there is a lag. Yun yung important na maintindihan ng mga tao. There is a lag to the time na you put out your content to the time na may bibili sa'yo.
Right.
Significant yan. It could be a month, 2 months. Ang kailangan lang siya na ginagawa mo. If that is your main strategy, which is, providing content every single week. Kasi ako rin, na-experience ko rin na may time din na hindi ako gumawa ng video for a year or 2.
Yeah.
And yung back-end sales talagang nag-suffer.
Okay.
And when we restarted that, nag-double ulit yung back-end sales nung nag-restart kami nung weekly content.
Is that on YouTube or on Facebook, yung weekly content?
YouTube, sometimes it's just an article.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a video.
Wonderful. You have ilang course ba yung nagawa mo or sa with regards to personal finance? Ba you have different courses ba?
Okay. Course, yung full-on courses.
Okay, ganito na lang. Actually, ito yung question ko eh. Out of the courses na nagawa mo, what is your most favorite? Or, a course is broad. Sabihin natin, most favorite topic na lang. Sa lahat ng maraming topic, it can be stock market, a strategy, or ano. Out of all the things that you've produced, ano kayo yung pinaka-favorite mong topic?
Lahat eh. I can't answer. And it's very specific kasi I hear the advice na, focus on a niche. Okay. Laging sinasabi na advice eh. But I can't find myself sticking to that kasi my views on personal finance needs to be integrated. Like for example, I think ako lang yung kilala ko na ganito, at least in the industry, no, na I teach people how to invest in stocks.
Right.
But I also teach people how to invest in mutual funds. And I teach people how to start their own business. I teach people how to manage their debt. Kasi lahat yan connected eh.
Right.
Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na parang ang tinatry usually, if you learn from someone na sabihin natin real estate agent, and they'll tell you that the path to wealth is, sige, basta mag-real estate, magbenta ka lang. But what if real estate isn't for you? Right. Saan ka ngayon? How do you gauge? So I always want to maintain that bigger picture perspective na, you know what, man? Ang daming paths to wealth.
Right.
And I can assess, usap tayo, anong experiences mo? Here's the path I can recommend for you. So I want to be able to maintain that yung integratedness nung connections. That's why I offer a lot of courses.
Yeah, I understand. Understand.
So yun, that's my favorite part, I guess. Yung links niya.
Yep. Assuming no na this crisis is kasi you're affected, diba, like because of your bonds and all of this stuff. Assuming na this crisis will last for the next 5 years, no. How are you gonna handle your personal finance, your business, or if ever you have if you have somebody to pay, how are you gonna handle that personally?
Okay, so yung question na ito, for me, it doesn't matter if there's a crisis or not. Like, kasi yung na-experience na flop, na launch, na 3 sales lang, na mahapde, masakit. At the end of that tunnel, I realized na, teka lang, I've had launched flops before. It's been part of my journey na walang bumibili. And I've lived through that. And to the people listening here, it's possible din naman na, hey, you've been, posibleng natanggalan ka na ng trabaho before. It wasn't because of COVID, but maybe because of something else, something different. And so it doesn't matter if there's a crisis or not. Yung nagmamatter lang is how you react to it.
Mm.
How
Right.
you parang okay, some things
Right.
are different. How do we change? What
Right.
do we change? What new things do we need to learn? What do we change in the business? And so for me, just answering the question, no, nothing would change much. I'd still
Mm.
put out content every week. I'd still put out. I'd still deliver value to my main community, and I'd still be building my back end funnel,
Right.
and I'd still be teaching.
Mm.
Kasi
Right.
yun yung core ng business.
Right.
Now, if there are entrepreneurs listening here na yung core ng business nila ang nawala, yung naapektuhan, kasi talagang, it's a non-essential service,
Yeah.
then my advice there, and this is the advice that I give to clients then, is that,
Yeah.
okay, how can I now add value still to my existing customer base? Kasi yung existing customer base mo, that's important na eh. May connection ka na eh. May way ba na halimbawa if you own a gym, sarado ngayon ng gym, can you start putting out videos of workouts? Can you now start learning how to do virtual coaching or
Right.
training? Or, baka may pivot na kayang gawin.
Right. Yeah. By the way, JD, I really resonate with your story na you expected like 30 people and then 3 lang. Kasi just to give an idea, no, also for the viewers, na during my first seminar that I conducted, I booked a room, I think good for 100 people. After 2 weeks of promotion, what happened is, meron namang bumili ng ticket for the seminar per isa lang. So,
wow.
just imagine, room of 100, tapos isang tao pupunta, right? Now, to make the long story short, I knew ahead of time na isang tao lang pupunta. So, of course, I don't wanna be embarrassed. So, sabi ko, uy bro, pasensya na because na-postpone na, all of this stuff, all of the excuses. Sabi ko, I'll just refund your payment na lang. And yun, refund ko na lang yung payment mo. And then, sabi niya, ito yung malupit eh. Sabi niya na, no, it's okay bro, just keep it there. Just tell me when's the next seminar. Now, the reason why I want the payment to be refunded, kasi wala na akong plano mag-seminar. Kasi hindi nag-work eh. And because of that, sabi ko, oh my gosh, I mean, I have to conduct another seminar. I mean, I have to... I mean, parang na-force ako na and since then, I mean, I've conducted events na 200, 300 people, every around the country, I've been doing it like weekly. I mean, and talagang and people, this is what people don't see. And when they see me talagang full pack, boom, 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 grabe bro, puno. Pero we didn't see na my first seminar, isa lang yung nag-register. And man, and the reason I also share this kasi gusto ko lang parang pantayan din yung story mo na kasi I really feel that, especially I've done launches na not just seminars but also product launches din, konti lang. And it really affected me emotionally. And the reason I'm sharing this as well kasi most probably most of our viewers right now would want to launch something and then they are embarrassed to fail. They're embarrassed na what if it doesn't work? Parang hindi pa nga nangyari, inunahan mo na all of this stuff. All right. Yeah.
It happens talaga. So if you're someone experiencing it,
right. Understand. Ito,
push through.
Yeah, wonderful. Since you shared naman J3, no? I think this is the last question na. Since you shared naman na what if your business is affected? If, for example, you have a gym, that does not mean that they should stop marketing and advertising. They can still connect with their customers through social media by putting out content on YouTube and stuff. And when I say putting out content, I can really say that you're the king of that. Na talagang, my question is, doing this for how many years na? Hindi ba ka nauubusan ng topic? And hindi ba paulit-ulit yung sinasabi mo? Or how do you come up with contents ba?
Okay. So, for that one, it can come from 2 sources. Either something na yung gusto mong ituro, talaga, yung gusto mong it comes from within.
Right.
And so that's actually the content that's easy to do. Kasi nasa sayo na eh, yung laman niya. For you, it feels like an art. But the other side of the content equation is yung service aspect. And this is the thing na laging tinatanong and 1,000 beses mo na rin sinagot. But tinatanong pa rin siya. And so that means, okay, I need to create something for this. Specific person, specific case, na, okay, I'm just gonna answer that question. So it's both, it should come from something that, you like, or something na you do for the service of your customers talaga.
Right. That's amazing. Pero have you experienced na naubusan ka ba ng topic or parang
every week. every week. Na parang sige nga, what do I write about? So kapag ganun, what I do is I start looking online and okay, what are people asking? Sige, I can answer this. Or sometimes naman, some weeks it's easier kasi like I have a coaching call with a client, tas we had a good talk. Nagtanong siya about this, nasagot ko, this is a nice topic. So, sige, let me teach it to everyone.
Right. Yeah.
So yun, it's a combination. It's not always going to be easy. Most of the time, talagang ikaw naghahanap ka, what do I do?
Yeah, I understand. J3, if we could have more time, talagang we could go on for hours. But since our time is limited, I'm sure that our viewers got a ton of value from here and they want to learn more. Maybe they want to, see what you offer, watch your videos. How can they follow you? How can they buy your courses? Go ahead.
Okay, just head on over to PinoyMoneyAcademy.com. Again, that's PinoyMoneyAcademy.com. And just take a look there. We have stuff for free, whether you're interested in the stock market or other investments or family and money problems or, marami doon. Just take your pick, start there. What's important is you invest in yourself.
Right, understand. Wow, I mean, J3, I've got value from your talk, no? While you were talking, I was just writing down notes, listening to you. And I'm sure if I've got value, how much more yung viewers natin. J3, I want to thank you so much for your time being here. I know your time is valuable, and thank you so much for generously sharing your thoughts, ideas, and your story as well. I'm sure maraming na-inspire. Do you have any
Thank you also for having me here. Again, sorry.
Do you have any last words?
No, just keep doing things.
Right.
I guess that's my last message. Kasi the people who are watching this, I might be just one of the many amazing people that you're gonna be talking with Fibo. So whatever you pick up, whether it's from me or some other expert that you watched, pick 1, 2, 3 things, then just go do it, implement. Kasi that is what will get you results.
Amazing. Wonderful. Again, J3, thank you so much. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've got value from this, there's a link below this video. Just copy paste that, share it to your family and friends. No? And thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until next time, this is Fibo Lim. God bless you and stay safe. Hey, thank you so much for watching this interview. By the way, the reason why we conduct these interviews, because we're actually raising funds so that we could provide for our frontliners and also for our less fortunate kababayans. And right now, it's still ongoing, okay? If you want to donate and participate and join this summit so that you can also help our less fortunate kababayans, just visit this link, entrepcharitysummit.com. Just go to entrepcharitysummit.com to actually donate and also receive all these interviews for free. Once again, thank you so much. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and click subscribe so that when we publish a new video, you will get notified. Maraming salamat. Until next time, this is Fibo Lim. God bless you and stay safe.